Hey, hey Pisces, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2024 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Pisces, welcome. Bottom of the deck, you have lasting commitments here with the knotting rope. Because you have the owl card, you may be getting clear on where your commitments lie or reprioritizing commitments. I feel for a lot of you, you've been in a cycle of repeat or a default cycle for quite some time with the boots card showing up. This is a long journey. So maybe it's been a career that you've been in for quite some time, or it could be a relationship, or perhaps you've come to a point where you're ready to change up your health in some way, shape, or form. You want to get in shape. You want to eat better. You want to practice a new spiritual routine. I feel like you're wanting to change things up because right in the middle of your reading, Pisces, you have the water jug. This is a very creative, very fertile energy. So you may feel highly inspired at this time, inspired to go ahead and take on some of these goals or manifestations. I feel like you're ready. And you have a vision here of what that may look like. It's as if you've created a vision board, right, in your mind, and you may be taking action towards some of those visions because you're feeling very inspired in the next 4 to 8 weeks. What are we getting clear on? What is Pisces getting clear on? Yeah, you could be committing to new hobbies. You could be committing to new studies. I'm getting here as well. King of Swords. We have the Judgment showing up. You could be committing to new beliefs. Absolutely. New beliefs that lead to balance. You have the Justice card. For those of you that have been going through a difficult time in a relationship, it may have led to a big crossroads. Maybe that was divorce, or you're questioning, can I have a new beginning? Whatever situation you are in, if this is a specific relationship with a boss, with a lover, a family member, you've come to this juncture. You've come to this crossroads where you can no longer do things the way that they've always been done. Okay. You're being asked to change the course, change the direction through changing the energy. Of course, there's an energy shift happening here. Page of Cups. This is a new invitation to do things differently and get different results. King of Swords here. Wisdom. You've learned. That's what the owl brings in, is wisdom and objectivity. It says here, important communication. This situation does call for honest and open truth. So I feel like some sort of conversation or new information may be coming out in some way, shape, or form. Stay in your integrity. I feel like this King of Swords, Pisces, is you. I mean, it could be someone you were dealing with that may have been very closed off emotionally as well. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone you were dealing with that they were either more of a roommate, or this could be like a boss, or even if this is a love situation, it may have felt like two ships passing in the night. Not a lot of emotions here. But I feel if this is your energy, taking on the characteristics here of the King of Swords, you're very principled, you're very rational here, you're very ambitious and well respected. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people look to you for, your creativity, your fertility. You focus on things that grow when you put your time, your energy, and your commitment into it, but you also want to see growth. And if there's not growth, I feel like you're choosing a new direction here. You're choosing to stay open. Okay, stay open with this Page of Cups. It says a new emotional situation. So messages regarding social invitations. You could be deciding to put yourself out there again. Maybe Dating, if you're single. I also feel if this is career, there could be a new opportunity to bring back some emotion or passion or inspiration into your career. If you've been on this long journey and it feels a little bit redundant or repetitive, you could be working with new people, maybe even people who could be a little bit younger than you, or they may be open to new ideas. I like this Page of Cups showing up here because this is great intuitive insight as well. You may be receiving a lot of messages and downloads through your own intuition. Okay, this could be in the form of numbers, synchronicities, music, songs. A lot of you are building upon your dreams because you can see in the background there's a sandcastle, and that sandcastle is quite elaborate. So I feel like you're dreaming big, right? Shooting for the stars here. And you have this idea, or you are going to have some sort of new information that comes through communication here that allows you to really grow in a new direction, or to finally be able to see growth. And I say that because you have the owl here. There may be an opportunity for you to take what you've learned. Maybe it's from books. Maybe it's from, growth lessons of past relationships. Or perhaps you've been studying something up here. I feel like you have this opportunity to take action and turn that into wisdom through experience here. We have the Justice and the Judgment card. There's definitely a new beginning coming in, a new beginning that can offer balance. Okay, fight for justice and equality. Don't give up here, Pisces. These are rulings made in your favor. For those of you that are dealing with a legal situation, maybe you are in the legal profession here. You are someone who is well respected. You are possibly an advisor, or you could even have military in your background. You are a fighter, that you're being asked to fight for your dreams with this Page of Cups, but listen to your intuition, use your logic, use the facts of a situation here. And I feel like you're starting a new life. Yeah, you may have gone through a karmic experience, Pisces, or you may have gone through something that, it just, you were in it for quite some time. I feel like some of you, this was a karmic bond with a family member. Okay, it could have been a mother, a father, a sibling, or someone who has been part of your journey for quite some time. Or it may have just been that you had karmic lessons to learn with this person. And you're fighting for what you deserve. And you're going to bring about this second chance, new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Yeah, that's why you have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is compassion. Right? Page of Cups is keeping the heart open, and forgiveness as well. And it could be forgiving you for staying in situations maybe longer than you had hoped, because there could be a little bit of guilt, or why did I stay for so long? Or why did I not make changes beforehand? Trust that on the path towards success are lessons, are stepping stones. And there's not a time frame for how fast these things need to occur. It's part of the experience. So allow yourself to forgive any of the missteps along the way that you may be placing blame on yourself or others, because you have a new beginning coming in here, and you're not alone. This is changing your life, Pisces. This is second chances. It is a rite of passage. It's a rebirth. Don't ignore the call. Okay, don't ignore the call. And I don't feel like you will, because the owl comes in and sees through the struggle, right? Owls are nocturnal. They see things that others can't. So I feel like you, in a way, have the upper hand. You have like the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt? Okay, it's like, yeah, maybe you're not doubting a situation anymore, or you're getting creative about how to approach something that could have been challenging. You're finding solutions is what I see. What do we have here for the water jug, and what are these solutions? What do they entail? We have the High Priestess. Like I said, you're listening to your intuition. I mean, the high priestess here is your fellow water sign Cancer, and we're in Cancer season for the majority of the month. 3 of Swords, some sort of difficulty, disappointment, heartbreak, heartache, separation, loss with the 3 of Swords, releasing the past. You'll grow from the situation. Time's healing, right? And there has been time, I see, under your belt with the boots. And I just had someone comment the other day and said, Melissa, time doesn't heal all wounds, especially if you bury a child, right? Or if you go through a situation that takes a chunk out of your heart. And I get that. So that's why I changed the words here. It says time heals all wounds, but sometimes that time, it just scabs over, right? It scars, as the commenter had noted, and that pain is still there, but it does lessen a little more with time. Maybe something isn't fully going away for you, but I feel like you are taking action, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, to rejoin life again, or to wake up to the idea of love again, or to allow yourself a second chance at life again. Some of you may have even gone through a major divorce, a major loss, a major legal settlement, a near-death experience. You know, whatever this is for you, it was tough. It was tough, Pisces. It was a loss of some sort. And the 3 of Swords says there's been some battle wounds, but you are releasing the past. You are growing from this situation, and you can see things from a higher perspective, hence the owl. They fly high. And I feel like you do have this perspective of things, and it says powerful psychic insight. Some of you may even be mediums. You may be connecting to a loved one that's crossed over. I do get an energy of a loved one that's crossed over here for you. Okay, Spirit, can we get a timing card maybe for this loved one? Is there timing here? Okay, someone was... it says wasting time. It could be a cat. Okay. It could be a cat because they're highlighting the orange cat versus the words, because it says wasting time. And maybe some of you felt like this was a wasted experience, or you've wasted time for too long in a situation, or grieving, whatever it may be. Give yourself a break. Wasting time. I'm getting someone has lost a pet. We also have the fall, festive season. I mean, this could be depending on if you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, but fall or autumn could have been an important date. Maybe someone's birthday. September energy, October, even November, I feel could have been important for some of you. Spirit, what else do we have? Holiday coming in here. So some of you, there could be a transition or a decision or some aha moments. If you are traveling, Pisces, or you're thinking about taking a vacation, I mean, this looks pretty amazing. It looks like someone's in a jungle here, right? And I feel like there are some moments here of, you know, I want this new beginning. I'm going to go for it. If you've been wanting to maybe travel, even if it's solo, because some of you could be widowed is what I'm hearing. You may be widowed, or perhaps you are single. You may be thinking about traveling. There's the festive season. So again, something significant around autumn or fall, or that is an anniversary, celebration of life, someone's birthday. We also have here presents, gifts coming in. There is something special showing up for you, and that's what's part of the Knight of Pentacles. It may feel like it's slow moving, but this is something you can trust. It is a gift here. It is special. This is very understanding energy, very devoted. It's very humorous, very funny as well. There's so much to accomplish. You're making a detailed plan, I see. And I feel like you, look at this. It says being watched over by someone kind. And I was picking up on that energy of, and I keep hearing Carlsbad. Carlsbad, is that a place? Is that a name? I'm not quite sure what that even means. Carlsbad. I mean, it could be a location, or maybe it is someone's name. Take it as it resonates. Maybe someone's name is Carl, Bad Carl, right? Maybe someone has a dog and they would say Bad Carl. I'm not quite sure. Take it as it resonates. But I feel that you are slowly coming up out of some sort of disappointment, and your intuition is saying, yes, there was some sort of loss. There was a challenge, but you're stepping into this fruitful time of fertility and creativity. It's time for you to rejoin, life in some way, shape, or form, or to focus on your creative and intuitive skills. The fertility, this card reminds me of the Empress. And she's the most abundant, fertile, goddess type of energy, female or male, it doesn't matter here, but it's the feminine energy of receiving what is, what you deserve. And you deserve to feel happy. You deserve to be in this energy of abundance and to feel loved, because you are all of those things, but we forget that sometimes. And so let's take a look here and clarify the long journey. Spirit, what do we see with the long journey? And this could even be something, I'm getting another story here with this. This Knight of Pentacles is the outcome. And this could be something that you start fresh and it lasts for a lifetime. So the Boots card, yes, it does have a military connotation with this, and it may have to do with something you've been in for quite some time, because Pisces, when you dedicate your heart and soul to something or someone, you want it to last forever, right? You want it to be long lasting. And look at 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Make a wish, dreams become reality. It says a joyful time of life. Whatever this is that you're walking towards, even if it's slow and taking, one step at a time, and it's been a long time coming, I feel like this is really quite beautiful. I'm excited to see what this is all about. Let's take a look. Spirit, what's this journey? What's this journey? Page 5. Okay, travel. Some of you are coming out from you're coming in from the cold is what I'm hearing. You're coming in from the cold. You could be traveling. Some of you quite literally live in a cold climate like I do. I live in Wisconsin in the United States, and it can be cold in the winters. And I plan on moving to a place that's warmer year round. And some of you as well may be thinking about coming out, from the cold. I'm getting like snowbird energy, 5 of Pentacles. You don't have to go through something alone. And some of you felt like you were going through some challenges by yourself. Help is nearby. That's what this journey is about, is more help, whether that shows up in the form of relationships that are based on love, romance, family, friendships. Yeah, you're coming out of feeling like it's just you and everything is, laid upon your shoulders here. And we have that little fly that comes in, loves to distract. But I feel like that's what this 5 of Pentacles is pointing to, is more financial stability or more help reaching some goals that you have, Pisces. Page of Swords, a new exciting challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. There could be some new contracts coming in for you. Okay, new contracts. I'm also getting someone on the Airbnb app looking up Airbnbs. So maybe that's something you've been thinking about doing, Pisces, or perhaps you're renting an Airbnb. But I also see a move could be taking place. Some of you, there could be a contract, a move. This may have to do with legal situations, a legal settlement even. That's been a long time coming. Maybe you've been in a little bit of a back and forth war around something. But your final outcome is the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. When this shows up here, you are embracing your inner child. You're embracing the 6 of Cups. This is your inner Pisces, right? What does little Pisces need? And what didn't you receive maybe as a child? Or what felt easy? What I feel like some of you are going back to basics, or you're simplifying your life in some way, shape, or form. But it does require a little bit of activity before something settles down here. 8 of Wands, travel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, some sort of important communication coming in here for you, Pisces. So expect communication. This could be in the form of a call. They're showing me a phone, but I also see email or text. This could also be someone that you hadn't heard from. Maybe you applied for a job, a few weeks back or a month back and you haven't heard anything. You could receive that email. If this is maybe an old friend or old family member, maybe even an old lover and you wanted to connect, this could also be a loved one who's crossed over, as I mentioned. You could dream about them. This could be a parent for some of you or even a child. There are new relationships coming in or rekindled friends and relationships. This may even have to do with children. Because we have the creativity and fertility card with the Six of Cups, some of you could be pregnant, or pregnancy is maybe a dream that you have. It could happen. With this Eight of Wands, this is the recipe for pregnancy. Some of you could become grandparents. Okay, or there is an energy here of giving life to a business idea or an intuitive, creative idea that you have. You're definitely bringing something to life. You could have a child move back home, or a child is moving out of the home. A child could be getting married. Okay, it could be at a special date. I'm getting June 21st is significant. Okay, June 21st, and I'm also getting October 20th. All right, those are specific. That could be important for some of you. Okay, I also heard the name Rachel or Rach. And London. London could be a name or a place. I also see a bridge that has locks. These could be anywhere. I know there's specific bridges all around the world that have the little padlocks. So someone may be visiting a place that has padlocks. Maybe you yourself are visiting an area and you put a padlock on the bridge. Okay, or maybe that's a trip that you took at one point. Take that as it resonates. But because you have at a special date, I feel like this is a gift from the universe, and there will be a date that is significant, one that you remember. It's one of those dates that you just, because it's someone's born or someone gets married, someone, it's just one of those dates that you don't forget. And I feel like that is in the works. It's in the works here. All right, beautiful. Let's clarify some of these energies. Spirit, let's look at the Justice. Why is the Justice showing up here for Pisces? This is the Libran energy of karma, of balance, of judgments, legalities, fairness, truth. There was something in life that just didn't feel fair. Sometimes life doesn't feel fair, right? Sometimes it just doesn't. We say, we've done all the good stuff. We've done good deeds. Why is this happening? That's the roller coaster of life. But you're moving forward. Three of Wands, right? Three of Wands is about choices that have been made. And there is a choice that perhaps you've been weighing up with the scales. And the choice does have to do with starting a new life. And I'm getting a lot of travel here, movement, relocating. You've been waiting for that perfect wave. You can see that she's holding her surfboard. I think it looks like a paddleboard, but she's holding her surfboard and she's waiting for that wave to come in. And it's like she's been standing there for quite some time waiting. She's been prepared, and she sees now that the perfect wave is coming in here, and she doesn't know how it's going to turn out, right? But she knows that she has to hit it. She has to go for it because she's been waiting for it. And I feel like that's this new beginning. You're going to jump on it because you're not going to miss out on this opportunity, because you don't know when that wave is going to come in again here for you. And I feel like there is movement. There is forward movement. Spirit says, don't take your eye off the prize. You have the courage. You have the strength, Pisces. You have the determination with this Leo energy here, with this strength, to overcome any quick fixes or desires of instant gratification, right? You have the ability to tame the beast within, in a way, to get close and compassionate to some of those fears of yours, some of those self-sabotaging behaviors, weaknesses, or the primal parts of you that don't always think things through. I feel like you are staying in a position of self-control. And I feel like you're self-disciplining yourself. You have been. You've been self-disciplining yourself. And that's this King of Swords. And now, because you've been patient, because you've been waiting for that wave to come in, now it's here and you have time. You've been preparing for it. So I feel like you're ready. Spirit, can we get a little insight into this new beginning? The Judgment card could even be Scorpio season, significant for you. Beginning of Scorpio season starts October 23rd. So again, fall time, and we are getting this festive season. Someone that maybe crossed over, maybe sending you a special gift around fall season, gift of a child, gift of love, gift of, maybe a memory, a dream. You could be having spirit communication with them. We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is you've dealt with some rejection, you've dealt with gossip, you've dealt with some negative news in the past, but it's made you stronger. And I'm hearing that whole quote, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And something almost did break you. Something did kind of put you to that verge of, oh my gosh, how can I move forward? But you're coming out of it here, and you're taking this newfound information and it's allowing you to move on, release the past, grow from the situation, because we have the High Priestess, which is saying reflection, meditation, that does provide valuable information here. You're going to be at peace. You're moving, and you can see that the Knight of Pentacles is moving forward and moves right towards, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands. So even though there's going to be some sudden changes, some communication that may change everything on a dime, I feel like it is going to bring some sort of maybe childhood dream. Let's clarify. Spirit, why do we have let's look at the High Priestess first of all. What do we need to listen to that maybe we don't quite hear? What does Pisces need to pay more attention to? Justice again, that the scales are being balanced. Okay, that double scales here. You have the Six of Wands, you're coming back from some sort of fall. Okay, Six of Wands in reverse. This can be a fall. Like, I'm at the top here. I feel good. I'm in the spotlight. I'm recognized. I'm noticed. There's victory. And then boom, it's like something was taken away. That's what's coming back into balance. You're rising to the top again. You're going to get recognized. You're going to get noticed. This is victory. Some of you may even be in the public eye or the spotlight. Okay, and I feel like, as I always say, and this is coming up again, the comeback is stronger than the setback, Pisces. The comeback is stronger than the setback. Let's look at this activity that's all around you. Eight of Wands. Travel, relocating, communication, messages, news, Magician. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. This is action, taking action that inspires you. Magician here is you having all of the tools that you need to take action. The Magician is Virgo energy. Well, Virgo and Gemini, but it's Virgo season is coming up in August. So I feel like August is a really great month for manifesting, and it could even be around that 8-8 portal. You see the 8 there, the infinity symbol on the Magician's head, but he is making magic happen here. He is using the resources, using the tools, using what he has, using what he's learned to say yes to this new beginning, to start this new life. When the Magician shows up, this is you putting the skills, what you've learned, into action and using your power for good. That's what I see you doing here. This is big. This is happening. Let's get another timing card. I know I see Virgo and Gemini energy, but Spirit, can we get timing here? Oh, wow. I mean, this could be within 8 days with the 8 of Wands showing up here. This could be within 8 days. It says in a few days. So there's something quite quickly. You're going to receive some sort of communication, message, text, invitation that's going to put you back on top here, or you're going to feel comforted. Even if that's a spirit communication that comes in, you could receive some sort of settlement, or I just heard court ordered, something around the court or legal system. It's coming in for you, but I feel like it's going to bring you to the Six of Cups. Okay, maybe something from the past, like you're able to heal more from this situation. It may be around children as well. All right, last but not least, let's get a message from your soul's truth. And it may be about your own inner child, as mentioned. Maybe some childhood dream that you've had for quite some time, and maybe that dream was interrupted. As sometimes dreams do get interrupted. Let's look. What does your soul want you to know at this time, Pisces? And action steps that you can take, thank you, Spirit, to help you on your path forward. Pisces, July into August. This is good for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, most of these readings are timeless. We have, what do I resist feeling? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we must first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves, and we just talked for 5 minutes about, this 3 of Wands, waiting for that wave, or maybe, embracing that big wave. There's been a lot of stuff going on here, and she's ready to finally attend to this, right? She's finally ready to get out there and hit that wave. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action, Pisces, allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it takes. And we talked about that as well. I mean, these two go hand in hand. They really do. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. And I feel like you're facing something. You are facing a fear with the strength right next to it. You're looking at these feelings. You're no longer resisting. And because you're no longer resisting, you are opening up to a new beginning. And we have, to whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine the light. So again, we're getting another card. 6 of Wands here. Shine the light on this feeling of not enough, and see the truth, Pisces, that all that you need and all that you want is within you. Just like that magician, right? Don't compare. Start creating. It says stop comparing and start creating. And that's why we have the creativity card here with the water jug. It's time for you to take a look at something. Let your newfound emotions fuel you. And those emotions may have to do with, feeling more abundance, feeling happier, feeling more joy, feeling more peace. And I feel like you had a little bit of a fall, right? You had a little bit of a fall, but you are bringing it to the light. That's what she's doing. Her hands are up. She's surrendering. She's saying, I am going to be victorious. Fall down 5 times, get up 6, Pisces. That's what you're doing because you're strong. You have this energy of strength within you, and strength requires vulnerability. Vulnerability is our biggest strength. I'm going to repeat that. Vulnerability is our biggest strength, because when we allow ourselves to open up after loss, even though we know it hurts like hell, if there's another disappointment in our lives, another loss or another setback or another separation, whatever it may be, but if you are allowing yourself to open up again, that requires strength and courage, but it also allows you to be able to let those other emotions of love and joy and happiness stir something within you that you haven't felt for quite some time. So for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you have to do is drop this affirmation in the comment section below. I am creative and I am fertile with ideas. I am creative and I am fertile with ideas. Male or female, does not matter. This is about you, receiving the abundance that you deserve, whatever that may be, because this is the Empress energy, as I mentioned, about receptivity and allowing the universe to gift you. Right? Allowing yourself to open up again to receive the blessings that are available. So again, drop that in the comment section below. I am creative and I am fertile with ideas. That is what I have for you. If you like the reading, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Thank you so very much, Pisces, for tuning in today. Lots of love.